welcome to another episode of Spicy Tales Podcast with Kim and Stacy.
What up?
I do not have a spicy tale, but the Super Bowl was yesterday. And technically happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I told my sister to wear pink. She got a pink
thing
shirt.
I had. I'm sorry, it wasn't that pink, but it's as pink as it's gonna get.
I hope if you're in a relationship that you guys do something nice and romantic. You don't even have to leave the house. It doesn't have to cost anything, but just do something thoughtful. If you're not in a relationship, single, then you can do a Galentine's or go on a date,
I feel like wouldn't it be a lot of pressure to be going on a date on Valentine's Day?
I know Valentine's Day is geared to people in a relationship, but I almost went on a date on Valentine's Day, but didn't end up going because he had a wife. So
what?
Yeah.
Oh,
this guy that I was seeing, I didn't know.
That you didn't know.
Yeah. I didn't know. I should have known when I was just like, oh, what about Valentine's Day? And he's just like, nah, I'm busy. I'm like, oh. Should have known right then and there, but I didn't.
I guess the math didn't math for you.
It really didn't.
Oh my God.
But congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift and all the Swifties out there.
Yeah.
She won. There was like a parlay bet of if Travis Kelce was gonna propose to Taylor Swift. It was 8-1. That did not happen. If he had proposed to her, I would have been annoyed.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'd be like, this is fake.
Yeah.
Which already I'm kind of thinking that their relationship is fake. Oh, happy Black History Month as well.
Did you see the video of Travis Kelce when they're asking him
if he invented
how he feels about inventing the fade? And he's like, how would you ask me this on Black History Month? First, he's like, you're trying to set me up. It's Black History Month. I was like, you know what?
Good for him.
Yeah. I was like,
yeah. Well, they're also saying that Taylor Swift invented the swag surf. So But yeah, she was in her VIP box with Ice Spice, Blake Lively. So they panned towards Taylor a lot. Well, at first they kind of didn't because Travis Kelce wasn't doing shit the first half.
I saw him fucking yelling at his coach.
Yeah, he was wilding out.
He was getting a little angry. I was like, bro, chill.
But the ultimate light skin came through, Patrick Mahomes. And
bro, I cannot unsee that. You have to put that meme right here. I can't unsee that fucking Kermit the Frog meme.
Oh my God.
Now I'm like, he really kind of looks like him. And people are really hating on his wife.
Yeah, people think she's really annoying.
And stuck up and shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't give a shit.
I don't know these people.
I don't know her. But I don't know. People really, I saw she was on Swimsuit Illustrated and people were tearing her to shreds.
Well, they should be tearing Patrick Mahomes' dad because he got a felony case now because it was his third DUI.
Yeah, I saw that.
Patrick Mahomes' family can't seem to get it together. First, there's his brother who's has a bunch of sexual assault cases.
Yep.
And then there's his dad with the 3 DUIs.
Yep.
His wife is annoying as hell.
I don't think that's
But he honestly pretty much carried the team to win. This guy was running for his life because his team just couldn't get it together. But they actually won. They came through. And the bets were in their favor. I
thought they were the underdog.
No.
Yes, they were.
The Chiefs were not the underdog.
Yes, they were, because statistically, the 49ers were better.
In what world?
I'm just saying, the Vegas bets that came in, because one of my really good friends, his best friend and his wife were in Vegas for the Super Bowl, and the Vegas bets were, I think it was I want to say 2-1 against the Chiefs. Because he was like, if we bet that the Chiefs will win, we'll make I think it was $1,100 or something.
I'm surprised because I would think that you would make less money if you bet on the Chiefs.
No, because I told you that
they already won last. They won.
That's
last
what
year.
I said. That's what I said. I was like, well, they won last year. I don't see them not winning. And
well, then I'm glad that people bet on the Chiefs because I know Drake bet $1 million. I know Ruby Rose bet $1 million. Yeah. So Yeah, congrats to them. Congrats to Usher. He killed the halftime
He killed
show.
it.
Uh,
I was very happy to see Alicia Keys and him on
I'm
there.
too lazy to read the set list, but he actually played a lot of his older songs, which I am
was very
so
happy
happy. Like, You Remind Me, My Way. Did he play the song that I like? You Make Me Wanna?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah.
Obviously, Let It Burn, Confessions, all the classics. He has so many songs, and there was so many more he could have played. He played Oh My God. Obviously, finished with with Luda and Lil Jon. Lil Jon did his.
Dupree came out looking.
At first, I was just like, "Who is that midget on the side? Is it CeeLo? Like, who is that?"
No, literally, at first I was like, "That looks like CeeLo Green," but I'm like,
"That's not CeeLo though."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "Oh my God, it's Jermaine." No, he was doing the most though.
I'm gonna get Stacey to insert a picture of the meme of his shoes.
Oh my God,
he looked like, you know, when we were kids and we used to wear the frilly socks.
Yes.
With the little.
What's wrong with him? And I heard last year allegedly that him and Janet were getting back together. I'm like, what?
Isn't she with like a billionaire? Isn't she with like some like?
I hope so.
Like an Arab billionaire, and they had a baby, and he pays her like crazy money every year that she doesn't have a baby or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah. They have a crazy arrangement going on.
Yeah, like. She's good. She doesn't need Jermaine.
She is good. Who else was there? Alicia Keys came out, raspy as hell. Like, I'm sorry, she was a little tone deaf in the beginning. She had to warm up, get the vocal cords lubricated a little bit, and then she got up. First she started with
Falling.
Was it? No, wasn't it? Some people on it.
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah, it was that one.
It was. I thought it was Falling. I don't know.
And then. Which it looked beautiful. Like, it was a red piano, and she had like a red like cape or veil behind her, and it was huge. It was so nice, and she looked beautiful. She was wearing like a sequins bodysuit, jumpsuit, and then they went into My Boo, obviously. And Usher was getting a little handsy,
like he likes to do, you know, causing problems in people's relationships.
I'll put the little meme of Swiss Beats.
I know, but that meme is jokes. That's the best meme. It's hilarious.
Yeah, no, and but it was cute. Obviously, My Boo. Everyone loves My Boo. Her came out. Did a guitar solo.
Did you see the video of her? Because I guess she had sung when she was a kid, the national anthem, and then there was like a picture of her like then and now.
That's so cute.
On the guitar. Yeah,
she killed it.
She did kill it. I love her.
She's so good.
I was at a Super Bowl party last night, and one of the girls was like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "That's her," and she's like, "No, but who?" And I was like, "Her, girl. Like, what are you, dumb? Get it together. What are you, new here?" Fucking her, bitch.
Diana looked up tickets and it was like $7,000.
Yeah, they were not cheap.
Yeah, so it was just a bunch of rich people in the building. Because unless you're rich, who's throwing that kind of money for that little amount of time?
Yeah, that's crazy.
For not even a day.
Yeah.
And then you have to stay in Vegas, which is already expensive.
Well, my friends, they like, I guess they just tailgated. And they went to a bunch of shows. They went to a bunch of stuff. They met Florida. They met like,
oh my God, there's probably so many things going on.
Like, they met so many people. So I was like, I kind of wish we would have went, but obviously, like, no one was doing all that.
Also, I saw a picture, and I've heard this rumor before, but I saw a picture of Odell Beckham Jr. and Kim Kardashian walking together.
Apparently, they're dating.
Yeah, they are definitely dating, and I follow his ex-girlfriend, who seems so sweet, and they had a baby together.
Yeah. I didn't even know they weren't together until I heard that. Did you see Leonardo DiCaprio doing bumps on the jumbo screen?
Like cocaine bumps?
Yeah.
Was he? No.
He was doing bumps. That guy was doing bumps. No. I know he was doing bumps. Did you see? I'm gonna get her to insert the little thingy.
Oh,
because, yeah, he was definitely doing
I've
bumps.
seen a clip before of someone catching someone doing it, like at a UFC fight or something.
Bro, I saw a video, and obviously it was like soccer, so you know. I'm sorry, but soccer, soccer, South America, it is what it is. And it was like a bunch of people in the stands, and they were just like doing
had a little spoon?
Little spoons. I was like, oh my God, your mom's gonna see this. You don't even care.
They really do not care.
So, Leo was out here living his best life.
Yeah, everyone was there. Beyonce and Jay-Z were there. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber were there.
Yep.
Gaga was there. Clearly, Kim Kardashian and Odell was there. LeBron was there. Everyone was there. Everyone that has money was there.
Yep.
And it was a good time. I enjoyed watching it.
I had a good time watching it.
During like the second quarter, I wanted to get one of those SpongeBob popsicles. I'm currently obsessed with those. So I went to Circle K. And when I was walking, there was a bunch of people on the road because I live downtown. There's a lot of students there. So a lot of people were having their little Super Bowl parties. And it seemed like a good time. And then there was a lot of cars on the road. And I'm sure they were trying to rush to watch the game. And one girl, when I was walking back, she was crossing the street and she literally had to jump back because a car was turning. I don't know if they didn't see her. And I'm like, oh my God, people are so crazy.
Yeah, people are nuts.
Oh,
like, I don't know what's going on in the city.
Yeah, people are wild.
This weekend though, like I have to say, from like last week's Wednesday till like today, there's been so much police presence everywhere. Like, why? I don't know what's going on in the city.
Maybe because we're acting up because it's February and it's really nice out. So, like, we don't know what to do with ourselves.
Yeah, it is unseasonably warm today. I think it's like 7 degrees.
There was a year, 2012, 2013, when in February it was like 25 degrees.
It's because of El Nino. It happens like every 7 years.
No, it's because of global boiling. What are you talking about?
It's El Nino.
We're not going to have winters in 2050.
Okay, well, this year it's because of El Nino. Okay.
Well, also happy Chinese New Year.
Yes.
We love a Chinese New Year. I wish I was Chinese and I could get a little red envelope full of money.
Me too. Can you honorary give me one?
Like for real.
Like I'll take a little red envelope.
All right. So we should talk about
Drake's penis. Is that what you want to talk about? Did you see the video, Will? No?
Well,
if you want to see it, I have it. I got you. Actually, it wasn't me that saved it. A friend of mine saved it and sent it to me. She's literally in the video because her friend screen recorded it while they were on FaceTime. So she's like in the bubble and then she sent it to me.
You know what's crazy? Technically, all these nudes going around is porn like being distributed.
Yep.
So technically you shouldn't be doing that. But when I heard that he was trending, like at first I was confused.
Because you're like, is it music?
And then
it was not.
Because they were saying, what were they saying? Like Drake's nudes. And I was like, what? Because I'm not on Twitter. So I'm actually seeing like a picture and a video. Like It's not just hashtag Drake is trending, whatever. No. And then I was like, no. So I went, Googled. I'm so bad at researching. Like I could not find it. I'm like, okay, I can't find it. And then my friend was like, I'm in a group chat and we're just like, where is it? She drops it off to us. And I was just like, oh wow. First I thought to myself, like, did he leak it?
He definitely leaked it.
And why does it look that quality? Like, why is it pixely?
He was on the private jet.
Was he actually?
Yeah.
But still, the video quality shouldn't be pixely. Like, unless...
Well, I don't know what the internet reception is like on the plane.
He was far. Like, he was on a bed, and it was bouncing off the reflection of a mirror.
Of a mirror, yeah.
So maybe he was, like, zooming in. And you know when you zoom in, it doesn't look as nice, even though apparently the 15 is supposed to have, like, the best zoom-in quality. And I'm pretty sure he has a 15 because it's Drizzy Drake. But, yeah, it was long, and it was soft, and it was long.
Yep. I was so funny because I sent it to Kayla, and then after I'm like, but then by the time she got on it, I guess the video had been removed.
Mm-hmm. And it's not there anymore?
It's not on Twitter.
I'm gonna see if it's.
It's not on Twitter, but so then she's like, what was that? And I was like, it was a video of Drake's ginormous dick. Like, what the fuck? And then our other friend sent it to both of us. So I was like, well, there it is.
Oh, it's still there. It's still up.
It's still on.
Still up.
Delete. Yo, the memes that have come out are hilarious.
Yeah, but when I was listening to See the Thing Is, Mandy was talking about how if someone had a dick like that, like, why does Rihanna treat him so disrespectfully? Like, you know,
There's
like
more to life than
no,
just a
but
big dick.
and she was basically saying how like it kind of commands a little bit of respect.
Fair. I don't fucking.
But the way she be talking about Drake is like so disrespectful. Like she couldn't care less about him, and it seems like a lot of people just couldn't care less about him. Like
probably
Serena's
probably 'cause he's a
married
little
with
soft
kids,
bitch.
Rihanna has kids.
He's still a light skin at the end of the day.
Yeah, he's
like
still,
he might have a big dick, but he's still
She was
out
saying
here
I could.
commending.
She's like I could look
light-skin
past
energy.
nail polish if you have a dick like that.
Andy would. She would say some shit like
well, anyways, Drake, good for you. You got your stuff out. It's definitely different when a guy has like nudes out versus girls having nudes out.
Yeah.
Cause and also, one of the first thing I thought was, is this a deep fake? Like, is this a fake video?
Did you not see what he tweeted? I wasn't trying to keep my meat from
Yeah,
the world.
but
I was trying to keep the world from my.
Clearly, he deleted it. But when I saw that, the second I saw it, and I'm online all the time. The second I saw it, I went on his Instagram and I couldn't see it on his story. So like, he either deleted it really quick or someone faked that story. I can't believe anything anymore.
It's true. AI's taking over.
But like, how thirsty you gotta be to release a dick pic?
Honestly, maybe someone was mad at him and just
Maybe.
like, who was he sending the video to? Did he?
But
send it
like,
to
wouldn't
someone?
you be scared to leak a video and like Drake wanting to hunt you down to figure out who it is?
No.
And like potentially suing you?
No. I wouldn't.
Well, technically, I don't think Drake would sue someone that, well, especially from the reaction that he's getting.
People love it.
Yeah, I guess it also depends on the reaction too.
I also saw so many videos of guys being like, okay, so you just have everything then.
Yeah, that's literally what the post says. The
Dying.
post that I have, it says Drake really got all the money, hoes, light skin, drippy, and big dick, not fair.
Literally.
Yeah.
I've been seeing those. People have had it with Drake.
Yeah, people have had it with Drake. I want to quickly talk about the Grammys that was last weekend.
Oh yeah.
Because Jay-Z pulled a Kanye West.
Yes, he did.
Even though he was accepting a Grammy he won, like a special Grammy. I don't even I feel like
some kind of award,
honorary something.
Yeah.
And he got up there and he was just like, yeah, I just think that it's funny that Beyonce has the most Grammy most Grammys, and she still hasn't won album of the year. And Taylor Swift has won album of the year 4 times. He actually said that speech, and then after that, Taylor Swift won Grammy of the Year for the 4th time, setting a record for the most times.
Album of the year.
Album of the year, sorry. And which is so interesting because like I feel like last year's the first time I heard people comparing Beyonce and Taylor Swift. I never heard that conversation before.
I don't know, man. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan like that, so I'm not gonna speak.
Well,
because I don't need no Swifties coming after me.
But Shannon Sharp also came out and was like, like to Ocho Cinco, because they have like a little segment together, and he was saying how Beyonce doesn't push the needle the way Taylor Swift does.
She doesn't.
And I'm like, okay, I guess in like a consumer way, in a capitalism way, absolutely. Like the numbers don't lie. Like you just it is what it is. Even if Beyonce's your favorite artist of all time. Yeah. But like I feel it gets disrespectful when they're just like the only person you can compare her to is Michael Jackson. And I'm like, okay, you guys are just taking it too far, though. Yeah. Like, to be as big as Michael Jackson was at that time, like, it was unheard of. And he was black, too.
Yeah.
Like, he was competing with legends like the Beatles and shit. Like, stop the madness, please, guys. And the thing is, Taylor doesn't want to be in this conversation, you know? Like, always getting compared to Beyonce or, like, Michael Jackson. But there's something
I don't know.
about
I
her.
agree with Kanye West. Like Beyonce should have won
Beyonce,
all the time.
Like first of all, and I guess
all her albums are like they're
just.
But then again, okay,
and
hold
more.
On. Yeah, and
maybe
also
because we don't listen.
Also,
to
I don't listen
because
to
I'm
Taylor
sure there's
Swift,
a little white girl that's probably like, Taylor got me through my most depressed time of my life. And I'm like, okay, but like, does Taylor and also Matt, when Matt was on the episode, he was talking about how she's an activist for the LGBTQ community. So it's like, it's just hard because, first of all, one, I'm a Black girl, so I resonate with Beyonce so much more. She's been around for we're talking Destiny's Child here. Yeah. Like, she's been around for so much longer. She's an amazing vocalist. Not saying that Taylor is, but Beyonce's a better vocalist than Taylor Swift is. Yeah, she's a better dancer, performer. Like,
she is a better performer.
Sorry, she just pushes it further.
That's the thing,
you know?
And I would never want to discredit Taylor Swift's accomplishments because I do think that like
she's just doing what she loves.
Music,
like
she
does
great.
Everything. Exactly.
Like, she's good at what she does. I just don't think that like they're just not comparable. I think that the only difference is that Taylor Swift's fans, like her like fan base is like little girls, like,
and not even just that, but like the white population, especially in like North America, for example, it's a larger population than the Black population, and then already Black people don't be showing out like that. Rappers talk all the time about how their fan base is white guys, for example, and we all know that women are the highest, like the biggest consumers. So imagine you having literally all the white girls, all the gays, and like she's also very PC. It's like very generic, very like radio friendly. So she actually like just worldwide, she's way more consumer easier friendly to consume than like a Beyonce who literally had like Lemonade album, and it's Lemonade, like an activist album.
Lemonade is hands down my favorite Beyonce album. It was the best album, and I was sad that she didn't win Album of the Year for that because that shit was fucking fire.
Yeah, she
deserved a Grammy, but I digress.
Also, Taylor Swift didn't even acknowledge Celine Dion, who handed her the award.
That was crazy.
That was like that. Little things like that. I'm just like, Taylor, what's wrong with you? Like, you don't know who Celine Dion is. How old is Taylor Swift?
She's probably
in her 30s.
She's our age. She's my age,
how
actually.
She is, yeah.
I'm pretty sure she just turned 34 or 33
like,
or something.
You don't know who Taylor Swift.
I think she turned
Celine
like
Dion.
November or something. I'm pretty sure I remember.
And it's not even. She's 34.
Oh, there you go.
Her birthday is December 89, 13th. Like, Celine Dion is a legend.
An icon.
Like, it's like if Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, like one of those, Whitney Houston like, gave you an award. Like, you gotta pay your dues. You gotta pay your respect.
I saw a video of Celine Dion getting interviewed after her concert, and Whitney Houston is singing on the TV.
Like,
and
even the icons.
She stops her interview and she's like, "I'm so sorry. Like, do you mind if I just like, turns up the video?" She stands on a chair, turns up the TV, sits there while people are taking pictures of her, and she's like crying to Whitney Houston because she loved her so much. Like, I'm not saying that everybody has to have the same reaction, but you have to honor those who came before you. And Celine Dion is an icon.
And I guess it sucks for Taylor because like there's so many eyes on her. Like, she literally can't do anything.
Wipe her ass without someone talking.
Exactly. But because you know that you have such a huge influence and a lot of people's eyes are on you, like, you need to be more aware of your surroundings. 100%. Let's just say that. You need to be more aware of your surroundings. Yeah, and honestly, a lot of Black artists won Grammys this year. Tyla won for Water.
Yeah. Victoria Monet won.
Victoria Monet won 3.
Yeah.
She even won Best New Artist, even though she's not a new artist. ICU, Coco Jones won for ICU.
And what's his name? Oh, that guy that won.
Killer Mike?
Yeah, Killer Mike.
Killer Mike got
arrested after
4 or 3 Grammys, and he got arrested afterwards.
Well, he didn't get arrested. He got detained.
Which is kind of weird to me, honestly.
He got into a fight with security backstage.
Yeah, and like, I guess like they learn from their mistakes type of thing. But like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in the face on stage, he got to party afterwards. Like, he accepted his trophy. Like, nothing happened.
Yep.
So clearly Killer Mike doesn't have that status, obviously.
He won 3 Grammys. He should get that status.
But exactly, like, is it because you're darker? Like, what is it? Like, to me, that was off. Also, they tweeted that Nicki Minaj won for Barbie World with Ice Spice, and then they took it down immediately because it was actually Killer Mike that won. And you already know the Grammys do not fuck with Nicki at all. So, like, That's kind of rude. Like, I feel like they play in her face too much.
Play in her face
and I feel kind of bad for Ice Spice because it's almost like she would have won because obviously that song was bigger than any of Killer Mike's things, even though Killer Mike's stuff was like more profound, you know? But yeah, like her being associated with Nicki Minaj doesn't always work in her favor, unfortunately, because she would have won her first Grammy. But she's been around. Like first of all, she's got her Fart song, which apparently is a diss song to Latto.
Yeah, I heard.
And it's okay. Honestly, Ice Spice needs to.
Her bars are the same.
She needs to elevate. Like,
I don't think that she comes close to Latto. Latto's an amazing lyricist.
There's no comparison.
There is none. Like,
I'm sorry. It's like a Cardi and like Nicki comparison.
Yeah, like you know what it is. Ice Spice's songs are very catchy.
Yeah.
But they're very good for TikTok. Like they're great for TikTok, whatever. But Latto's songs actually like like her lyrics.
Rapper.
Like she's a rapper.
I would not consider Latto a rapper. I don't know what she does.
Ice Spice.
I mean, sorry, Ice Spice.
Yeah.
A rapper.
I like Ice Spice. Don't get me wrong. Like I like them both.
But yeah, Latto's just so much better. And I also wouldn't want to beef Latto because I feel like Latto's got hands and Ice Spice is like a snobby.
Yeah, in the song she's like, I'm a pretty bitch. I don't like fighting.
Exactly. Whereas Latto's
like, I'm pretty and I'll still knock you out.
And then she just came out with a song called Sunday Service. And she pulled up to Ice Spice's block.
Yeah.
With
and there's a video of fucking Ice Spice in the background of her. Yo,
was she actually there?
No, it's like it's like her videos playing in the background.
Oh yeah, that's why there was beef, and then she actually there was like online beef going on because then she tweeted she tweeted one of her friends, Cleotrapa. Cleotrapa has like a rock rap song out right now, saying she's a dweeb, she's a loser. That's what Ice Spice tweeted about Latto playing her in the background, like her video in the background. And then Cleo got pissed off at Ice Spice because all of Latto's fans were going against Cleo. And Cleo was literally kind of hating on Ice Spice, being like, you don't even go hard. Pause. You don't even go hard for me like I do for you. Which is low-key so facts, because I've known Cleotrapa way longer than I've known Ice Spice.
Ice Spice just doesn't really respond to negative shit. Like
she doesn't really, but she was talking shit. I saw a clip. It was like a Clubhouse situation. Like, you know how Clubhouse, it's just audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in a room like that, and she was talking about Latto, being like, yeah, why are you playing my video, like, why do you have me in the background, like, and you're hating in the song, like, what is that? So yeah,
hilarious.
The younger generation they're beefing each other.
Anyways, wrap it up.
Also another thing. Well, we have 15 minutes.
Why do I always think it's?
I don't know.
Okay.
UMG and TikTok are beefing.
Yes,
and they did not come to an agreement. So TikTok like slashed a third of the music industry's music off of TikTok.
Yep.
So like
a lot of quiet memes, a lot of quiet TikToks.
A lot of quiet TikToks. And like, you know how Money Long right now, her song, Nobody Knows Me.
Oh yeah, I do know that song.
And like, there's so many other songs that have gone so big off of TikTok.
Yeah.
And for them to not have a third of the music industry's music, is that with alcohol in it?
No, it has little Rice Krispies in it.
Oh, that's cute. But I won't eat it right now, but thank you.
So
yeah, like I feel like that sucks for the content creators.
Yeah.
But UMG was like, oh, TikTok's not like giving us enough money to make it worth it type of thing. And it's like, but like the music industry is infamously known for scamming artists, and they're trying to make it seem like, oh, we care about the artists, like they're not giving us enough money. And it's like, no, they're not giving you enough money that like your money doesn't get affected and you can pay the artist well enough.
Yeah, they're just
so now you're pretending like you care.
Yeah, they don't.
But you don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
And TikTok couldn't care less.
No, TikTok doesn't give a fuck.
Like they're like, bro, we're gonna be on like
TikTok's
people are gonna be on our dick
but the
regardless.
thing that sucks is like artists like what's his name? Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are like the artists that are being affected. Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, like a lot of people's stuff gets famous again later on. One of Nicki Minaj has a song called High School.
Okay.
With Lil Wayne. Clearly you don't know it.
I do. I think I do.
Okay. There's like a break where there's just music playing, and it got popular last year, and that song is like 10 years old.
I'm pretty sure I know that school.
I love that song. It's so good. But yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of artists either gear their music towards TikTok so that it can get popular, or it just sometimes it just randomly hits. But it also gives a chance to like smaller artists, because obviously smaller artists aren't on the list. They're just like, yeah, we don't make money off of you guys, so you guys can be on that list. But like Beyonce, Nicki, all the big hitters are not on there.
Are the ones that are like getting their music taken down.
So that sucks for them, but it is what it is.
TikTok is hilarious.
I love TikTok. TikTok is taking over the world. I don't actually go on TikTok that much except for posting videos, but you, Diana, send me TikToks.
I
well, not really, but yeah, Diana is always on TikTok. So
I'm not on TikTok often. I usually go on when the videos get posted, and then I go on and do that. And then while I'm on there, I'm like, ooh, let me look at TikTok for a bit. I don't know.
Literally Instagram, but like more videos.
Yeah, I don't know. Even Instagram's starting to piss me off a little bit. Like
I feel like every so often it's either every year or every couple of years when like social media burns you the fuck out.
I don't know, man. I'm just afraid.
This girl actually that I watch, I was following her last year or the year before when I was doing like my own YouTube channel, and she was good at coaching people on like what to do, like how to post, whatever. Her name is Vanessa Lau or something like that. And she took a break for a year, and it's so weird. I was searching for something on Instagram yesterday, and her name popped up, and then today she pops up on my timeline. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen her in a while. And she posted a post saying, oh, like I've been gone for a year. I was taking a social media break, and then she had a YouTube video, and she was talking about how different life is, because she literally was not on social media for 1 full year.
Yeah.
And she's like I was living my best life.
I bet.
Y'all are too wired in. Y'all need to live life a little bit.
I think it's hilarious that people are like even the other day I was talking to one of my friends, and she was like talking about this cafe that she wants to go to, and she's like, the food is crap, but like it's so Instagram like postable.
That's
like,
crazy.
Wow, like that's wild. Like that, I'm like,
that's how people live their life.
I don't want to go if the food's not good. Like, like I don't care.
Like I don't care. That shit looks toe up.
Like
if
it's toe up and it's bussin', exactly. I'm going. Like I don't care.
That's
like
so true.
Like in Montreal, the more fucking toed up the Haitian place looks, the better the food is.
Exactly.
So that's how I live my life. I don't know.
People live their life online. That's how they live their life.
Yeah, people are
like, I get like pictures and whatever, and maybe that's pushes restaurants to make plates that are more presentable, so that you do end up promoting their restaurant, because a lot of times people are literally just promotion for restaurants all the time. I used to back in the day. Oh my god, I'd go to Joey's like every weekend, and I'd post my plate.
Stacey has an entire fucking.
I have a story highlight
of all the restaurants that she's gone to, because this bitch stays living in restaurants.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. She's definitely.
Oh, and shout out to Shane. He bought me this baby fat.
That's actually I fucking
for my birthday last year.
I love it.
And Baby Fat's making a comeback.
I love it. I loved Baby Fat I loved Baby Fat back then, and I love it now.
Yeah, I remember I had Baby Fat shoes with the little dangly.
My little jacket. My jacket with my little bomber coat with the fur. Oh.
And this is like a longer length one, because usually it was like a crop.
Crop
jacket. Remember the crop jacket days?
I do. My whole back was out in the fucking -40 weather. Like,
I
was out here.
We refused to wear winter jackets.
Literally in Converse shoes, a Baby Fat crop jacket, freezing my balls off.
Phone.
Literally flip phone. You couldn't tell me nothing. Oh
my god, there's like this challenge to show what generation you are, and it's like, how do you do a heart? And millennials do this.
Is that not a heart?
Yeah, and Gen Zs do.
Oh, this
do?
With the
no. What is it? Oh, fuck.
Like this?
I literally feel
like this? No.
I forgot how they do it. Okay, well, they do like a blood sign or some shit like that.
Not the blood sign.
And then another one is, how do you pick up a phone?
What do you mean?
We do this.
Is that not how you pick up a phone?
You know what they do? They're actually embarrassing, but like, what are you gonna do?
Like
they
this?
do like they literally do this. They do this. Like they have a brick. And then another one was like, how do you put down your window? we do this, and they do this. I'm sorry for the people that listen online. Just listen, but we're just pressing like the window down button instead of like scrolling the thing.
Sometimes like I don't know, man. I miss.
Oh, it's this. It's this. This is the heart.
Ew.
They're so extra.
Like why? Not a blood. That's not even close to the blood sign. What the fuck? I was like, what are you talking about?
I remember I used to struggle doing the blood sign. Oh,
Who
God.
didn't? Like this?
It's
not the bloods. I'm doing the half.
Yeah,
heart.
you have to do
the half heart. Bro.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Wait, hold up. Oh shit, it looks a little ratchet.
You're ratchet.
That looks ratchet.
Look ratchet. Like just use a just do it like this, like an adult.
This works so much better.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. You fucking weirdos, fucking Gen Z out here wilding out. But like,
what are they gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? That's what they learn. That's what they know.
Just everything is so extra.
It really
What's
is.
this mean? Like, what is this?
Like
why do they keep doing
shy
that?
girl.
Ew.
Shy.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't shy girls just don't say anything? Like, what the fuck? You're drawing too much attention to yourself with the fingers. Like, you're supposed to be shy. Shut the fuck up and go hide in a corner. What the fuck? Ugh.
Or maybe social anxiety.
Stop. Social anxiety. Oh my God, that's fucking jokes.
We'll close up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to us on our YouTube, like our Instagram, follow us on TikTok, and listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Okay, bye.